So, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, everyone. So, today is Friday, and if you're in Michigan, for people that's my not, viewers that's not in Michigan, it is 313 day. And technically for me, it's Friday 13th as well. So, y'all know I had to pop out. Okay, so I'm wearing my I Love Friday Jason Voorhees shirt. Okay, y'all know I had to, I don't know if they can see it, but y'all know I had to pop out. Get my tippy toes. Bam. Yes, I had to pop out. And I'm sitting here in my front room and it's actually cold today. Technically it's still wintertime, so and it's really showing up here in Michigan. It's always some crap in Michigan. But yeah. So I'm wrapped up in my, because that's where my desk is in the front room, and it's windows right here, and it's kind of drafty. So I have on my nice warm Victoria's Secret plush, okay, and it's very warm. So yeah, and don't forget, pop out. Can y'all see with my Jason socks? Okay, can y'all see it? Bam. Okay, so yeah, pop out. Oh man, because I don't wear my stuff all year. I only wear it in the season. Anyway, I just want to jump on here to just say hey and to let y'all know what's been going on in my little life. Not much. So my nail tech, her birthday was like last week, and I went to her birthday. I went to part one. She had a tour. She called it her Pisces tour. Okay, she knows she be doing the most, but she is too funny. So she had a tour, 3 days, starting Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Then Sunday she goes out of town. Honey, I'm not mad at her. She had a beautiful birthday. And she enjoyed herself, and that's all that counts because we only go around this world once. And I just say the Lord blessed us to see it, do it, achieve it. Hey, do it. Enjoy yourself because we only live once, and we don't know when our expiration date is coming. Young or old, it doesn't matter, nor color. So I'm thankful, just thankful for each and every day. I'm blessed to wake up, a roof over my head, all utilities on, blessed to have a little shooter to drive, things like that. So it is what it is. So I just wanted to try and jump on here and just say, it's been a busy week for me. I kind of been going a little bit since last week. Her birthday was Thursday, so she actually did my nails last Thursday, and the day of her birthday, her actual birthday, and then she had her birthday dinner that night. So I went and got her a gift, and I went. We had a nice time. So then after that, I just kind of been going like every day, having to take care of stuff. So then I guess now, y'all, I seem to have found a job. I'm not back at VS, but this is another job that I had applied for. And mind you, I had applied for a lot of jobs since like January. We had got back from our New Year's vacation. I had been looking for work since January. And I hadn't found anything. And I have been on Indeed, different sites, uploaded my resume to different new sites and things like that. And all I've been getting was denial letters. So I'm just like appalled. I'm just like, well, damn, I don't understand these companies. Y'all hiring, but y'all don't want to, I guess, train somebody for the position that they're seeking. I don't want to always keep doing retail or staying in the same boat, if that makes sense. I wanted to just venture out and just do a little more. I really like what I'm doing now. I'm finna go back and doing AFC work. I haven't did that work since 100 years ago. So a whole 20 years have passed since I've done AFC. So life has lifed. So I can't, I told the lady upon hiring, hey, I need a softer home. I can't be tussling with clients. I can't be, taking them down or restraining them, by myself. Now, back in the day when I used to do that stuff, I can do it. I can, because they teach you to restrain them. They teach you how to kind of take them down per se. to a certain degree. Like if they're like fighting you or trying to, it's a certain way we can restrain them and take them down. And like and hold them until they kind of calm down. But I can't do all that stuff no more. Granted, I'm not just gonna let somebody just, you know, but at the same time, we're not doing that because these people are mentally challenged, and guess what? They won't do a day in jail for fucking you up, but you will for fucking them up. So we're not doing that. We're not gonna do that. So that's not the case. So, with that being said, I'm, one thing about me, when I was doing the kind of work before, I used to always sit and read when I had downtime, like when the residents was always down for the night and we'd be sitting there doing paperwork. I would take my leisure time and just read their history. So, because I want to know who I'm working with, who I'm dealing with, so I can have an idea. Not this is what's going on with them. Boom. No, I go and read from page one. I go back and read your history. I've always done that in any type of AFC homes I've worked at because you need to know who you're working with and the type of behaviors to expect. Because they'll try to run game on you. They'll be like, oh, fresh fish, new face. We about to run all kinds. They'll do that. If you come in just really not knowing and please, Lulu, they know. Yeah, the Lulu, they know. They be thinking, uh, I can't even, I'm trying to phrase it, what's the way I can say it? Um, The residents be smart as hell. Whatever their mentally challenges are, don't let the smooth taste fool you. They are very clever. And they know when somebody's new there. And they know what they can try to do with somebody new versus somebody who's been there. So you just come in acting like you just don't know, then they're gonna be like, we got one. Yeah, we got one. Let me ask for this, even though I know I'm not supposed to have it. Let me ask for this, even though I'm not supposed to be eating it. That type of thing. So yeah, so I'm kind of like, because I'm like baby stepping myself back in. So with this, y'all, they kind of been having me going. I had just went and did a recipients rights class the other day. It was like 4 hours. I really did good on my test, y'all. I was surprised. Like I said, mind y'all, it's been 100 years since I've done this. But I used to always love, I started doing it like right out of high school. I started just taking care of my grandmother when I was staying with her and she kind of got sickly or whatever. And I would kind of just do stuff for other people in the building. She stayed in a nice little senior building, that kind of thing. So I've always had a love for doing it. I've worked in different levels of the homes just so I can have an idea of how to work in a wheelchair home, how to work in a high functioning home, how to work in a home to where they're kind of aggressive. So I've done that just so I can have the experience under my belt. Because you never kind of forget it. But now, so many rules have changed and things like that. So I'm like, oh, So when I'm at the recipients right class, 4 hours, I'm like, okay. But mind y'all, I did good on my test. I missed like 1 out of 20 questions. So I'm like proud of myself. So I showed the lady, I said, what should I do? This? She was like, good job. Because I think you can only miss like, I think you can only miss like anything under 15, you would have to retake it. Like if it was under 15, I don't know how many, excuse me, that is, you had to miss. But if you anything under 15, you would have had to like retake it. So I think it had to be like 16 or a 16 out of 20 you could miss or something like that. But I missed like 1 out of 20. So I don't even know which one it was. I kind of want to go back and find out. That's just me though. But other than that, that's it. So now I just went today, took a TB test, and I go back Monday before 11:40 so they can read it. And we have to do a CPR class, which is CPR first aid class, and then I'm supposed to be, and then we have like all these training modules to do. I did like 3 yesterday. They was like an hour and something, like 30 minutes. I'm like, that's a long time. So really, I said, I'm gonna sit still and chill so I can do this. So actually, when I get off here, I'm probably finna get me something to snack on, or I don't know if I should cook first or what, because I'm about to make some spaghetti. I think it'd be a good day to make spaghetti. I think I don't know if I'm gonna make that first. I think I am. Yeah, I think I am. I'm gonna go ahead and cook first. That way, once I sit down, I can sit still and do these modules. I won't have to be like, oh damn, let me stop and make the spaghetti. So I can just go ahead and do it now. I'm done with running for the day because I really wasn't gonna even go out. Not because it's freezing out there and windy like the damn WIZ, but I just wasn't gonna go out. I was gonna actually just dedicate my day to this, but I had to go out and do this TV test. So with that being said, that way I can sit down, do my payroll shit for them and all the extra stuff when I can. My mind is not going to be focusing on. I need to get in the kitchen to make the spaghetti. So now when I get off here, y'all, I'm about to go ahead and do that, and then that'll be that. So other than that, that's about it. That's all that's been going on in my little life. Like I said, she had a nice little dinner at this little cafe. Actually, a cafe that I've been there before a few years ago. My oldest brother had his birthday dinner there as well, but it was on the other side. So I never been on that side. I guess that side I was on was more like the dancing side, or I didn't even know it was two sides to the place. But then one of the ladies was like, "Oh, it's another side." I'm like, "Okay, I think that's the side we probably was on because I don't remember." Being like what a DJ was and all of that. I don't remember that. They was, of course they was playing music, but I remember when we was there, it was just like a lot of tables and booths in the bar. Like if this when we was at, it was like she had a booth, which was cool, and then it was like I guess like the dance floor, or not the, or like an open space, and then it was the kitchen and the other tables. I hadn't been on that side, but anyway, it was okay. It was pretty decent. But after that, I cut out. I ordered my food. I ate. I had me a little drink. Ordered some appetizers for her, for all of us. Brought her some, and then after that, I was like, "Deuces, I'm out," because it's not me. I mean, I was already getting sleepy. I'm like, this is not me. But overall, the food was delish. Can't complain there. They gave you a nice portion of it. So after that, all was in well. So after that, told her deuces. She was so happy that I actually came, like to something. So I'm like, yeah, I can step out every blue moon. But mostly for me, y'all, if y'all know me, I go out when it's like a family affair, like when it's something family orientated. That's when I go do something, especially just being me. Or like if me and HUB step out on our little vacays or something, that's something different. That's more intimate. But for me, just to pop out, like, I don't do that because I don't like being around. She's young. She's like my daughter age. So, but other than that, it was pretty cool. The vibe was nice, the little atmosphere. So it is what it is. But that is just it. So I kind of been going since the like last week. So now I'm just really finna chill. And that's it, y'all. And I've been going on in my little life. What y'all been up to? Um, Trying to think of what else. Am I missing anything? I'm thinking about this video I had just watched. I was uploading a video just now about me just showing my Friday 13th gear, and it was on Instagram, or was it X? I'm not sure because I upload them to those two sites. I haven't even uploaded. Oh, and I upload them to TikTok too. But at that time, it was either on X or Instagram. The video, and it was at a Coney Island in Detroit. I'm not gonna name this Coney Island name. But it's at Coney Island in Detroit. So it might have been on Crime in the D because I do follow that. Like I said, I'm not sure if it was on X or Instagram, whenever I saw this video. It's not even surprising. It's just not. It's just not. But it was a Detroit Coney Island. And these ladies got to fighting. I really don't know what the fight was about. I don't give a rat's ass. The point is, y'all fighting in a public place in a Coney Island. People there trying to get their food and go the fuck home. And y'all in there fighting. Black women at that. Then the heifer that was filming, I don't know who was more ratchet, the ladies that was fighting or the lady that was filming the shit. All I see, she on the table, not on the seats in the booth. She on the table. People can sit down and eat at. On the table. I'm like, what on Mother Earth? This is ratchet at a all-time low. What on ratchet thought tenderism is this going on here? Like, what the hell? Then the chick that had on then her friend had on cow, uh, some cow boots, some cow, I don't know, some cow printed boots, some like thigh high. Was they thigh highs? They was actually kind of cute, actually. They was some cow printed thigh high boots or something. And she had on some little shorts. And so she's twerking on the seat. Mind you, where her friend is on the table filming. So she like, yeah, girl, twerking for the camera, twerking for the. I was just like, what in the back alley off Woodward and 6 Mile gutterness is this? This is ridiculous. What? I was like, wow. So she like, girl, yeah. And so he's slapping her all on her ass and shit. I'm just like, My only comment to that video, because I did comment, I just put shaking my head, the shaking my head emoji all the way across. Because that's all I could say. It wasn't even much more I could say. I was agreeing with the comments as far as the other people saying that she need to shut up. I agree with that. Because she was just sounding so ignorant. Like, where is your vocabulary at? When did y'all stop going to school? Like, when did y'all think this was acceptable and cute? What man you think if I don't really want to be bothered with y'all? What woman, or whatever your preference is, you think one won't be bothered with y'all? And y'all like that? For real? Like, and I'm finna like y'all? Make it make sense. If I would have been in there and that shit jumped off, I'd have been like, you know what? Keep my food. I'm out. I don't even want my money back. That's how pissed off I would have been. I would have went outside. I don't even want to see this shit because too much shit jumps off after a brawl. Whether it's inside, outside, I'm getting the fuck on because I need my life and I don't want to be innocently in harm's way. So if you can avoid it, just get the fuck on. I'm not even trying to film shit for real or anything. I'm not the type of person. If I see some police around somebody black, a male or something, yeah, I'm finna whip out something and be filmed. I am finna film because we too much going on with these cops. But that shit there, anytime you doing anything, you on camera. You flat out on film. Not that people give a damn, and that's fine too. But acting like that, and somebody said the same thing I said, we need to do better. Y'all need to do better. Ratchet.com. And that shit is not cute. It is not cute at all. But that's all. I didn't want to share it for real. I just want to tap in to see what everybody else has been up to and things like that. Like I said, it's Michigan. It's freezing outside. It is windy like the damn WIZ. I'm telling you, when I say I almost got blew away out there, getting in and out my truck, I'm like, okay, I mean, hair all over the place. I'm like, okay, I'm just trying to keep it together. Hair all over the place. So, no, absolutely fucking not. So, let me get off here and put me on some Friday the 13th while I make my spaghetti and do have a nice quiet evening and drink me a nice cold Pepsi. Okay? Yeah. So that is just my 2 cents. Everybody have a blessed and prosperous weekend. Enjoy your weekend. And let me know what y'all been up to. What's been good? Let me know where you call well not calling from like a damn thing though. Let me know where you tap up chiming in from when you comment. So any comments, likes, or concerns, please feel free to reach out about anything pertaining to anything. So it's all good. And once again, that's just my 2 cents. Have a blessed day. Have a good weekend.